Good evening, everyone. We are from Group Spice Girls, consisted of 5 members. We'll be presenting about our theme, innovation, and startup ideas within the scope of students. Let's start.
Imagine sitting in class after only 3 hours of sleep, trying to focus while your mind feel completely exhausted. For many student university, this is a daily struggle. So my name is NURUL binti NORSAM. Number matrix is A209019. Students often have long gaps between classes, assignment, part-time job, and late night studying. But there is almost no proper place on campus to rest. Most students end up sleeping in library, cafeteria, or even in their cars. My idea is simple. Sli- Smart sleep pod placed around campus. These pods are private, soundproof, designed for a short 20 minutes power nap. So each pod includes a comfortable recliner, soft lighting, white noise, and a timer system to prevent oversleeping. Students can book a slot through an app and pay only RM 3 ringgit per session. Research from Harvard Medical School, Restivo 2024, shows that short power nap improve focus, alertness, memory, and also mood. A 20-minute nap can help students recharge and perform better academically without wasting time. This is not just about sleep, it's about improving students' well-being and productivity. The project is also realistic and sustainable. We can begin with just 4 pods in high traffic areas like the library and also student center. The small usage fee helps to recover cleaning, maintenance, and also future expansions. These innovations support both student mental health, academic performance. Instead of students struggling through exhaustion, we can provide a healthier and smarter way to recharge on campus. In a world constantly tells students to work harder, maybe it's time we help them to rest smarter. Thank you.
So greetings, everyone. I am UMAIRAH with number matrix of A209026. So guys, picture this. It's the end of the semester and students are rushing to move out of their rooms. In the middle of all the chaos, many decide to leave behind perfectly functional items. And I'm sure you guys have experienced this too. Stuff like lamps, mirrors, study chairs, and even mini fridges, simply because bringing them home feels troublesome to you. So now, fast forward a few months later, there's a new batch of students arrive on campus. What do? They buy the exact same items again, but they are brand new. So these cycles happens every single semester and every single year. At first, it may not seem like a big issue, but when thousands and thousands of students continuously throw away usable items and then replace them with new ones, it creates a culture of overconsumption. More waste is produced, more money is spent unnecessarily, and more resources are wasted. Some may suggest storing these items in dormitory storage rooms, but without a proper team to manage them, these spaces quickly become overcrowded and disorganized. Over time, the items become dusty, damaged, and completely unusable. What was once functional eventually turns into a natural waste. So, how can we solve this problem? My solution is simple yet pretty impactful. I propose a student-run campus logistics company that collects usable items at the end of every academic year. Instead of throwing them away, students can hand over these items to the company. The company will then sort, clean, and safely store the items in proper boxes and secured storage rooms. When the new semester begins, this item will be resold to incoming students at very affordable prices. So think about the benefits. New students can save money by buying second-hand items that still work perfectly well. Seniors no longer have to worry about transporting these items back to their house. Waste on campus is reduced significantly, and at the same time, the student-run company can generate income through small collection fees or profits from the resale. So this is not just a business idea, it is a sustainable ecosystem built by students for students. So instead of creating waste, we create value, and instead of overconsumption, we encourage reuse, and instead of letting useful items rot in storage room, we give them a second life. Small changes in campus habits can create a huge environmental impact in the long run. Thank you.
Every single time we empty a bottle of shampoo or body wash, we do the exact same thing. We buy another one. Even when we try to be responsible and buy refill packs, we are still left holding a piece of single-use plastic. Without even realizing it, our daily hygiene routine has become a non-stop waste machine. So think about it. As students, products like shampoo, body wash, and laundry detergent are daily essentials. But look around any dorm or convenience store. Almost everything is trapped in a single-use plastic because it's cheap, convenient, and to be honest, it's the only option we are given. So as a result, the cycle of buying, using, and throwing any plastic continues every day on campus. But here is the reality. This small habit add up to a massive problem. Plastic waste is piling up, and we are constantly draining our wallets to buy the exact same plastic containers over and over again. Refill pouches are not really the solution. They are just plastic disguised as progress. And right now, there is still no better alternative available on campus. So the cycle continues. Buy, use, discard, and repeat. But what if we could break that cycle? Imagine if refilling your shampoo was just as easy as refilling your water bottle. Instead of constantly buying new bottles or refill packs, students can simply refill what they need using the smart refill vending machine. Just tap on a screen, refill exactly what you need, and reuse the same container again and again. By locating the machine in student hubs like hostels, cafeterias, and student centers, sustainability becomes completely effortless. This works because it fits into students' daily routines, helps save money by cutting out the cost of packaging, and encourage a more sustainable lifestyle. Building a greener campus doesn't require us to completely rewrite our lives. It just requires us to rethink our routine. So let's stop paying for plastic we don't need. Let's choose to refill, not replace. Turn a mindless habit into a mindful impact. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Students are expert at two things, saving money and also looking for free food. But what if free food could also reduce food waste at the same time? My name is ILYANA binti Ahmad SHAHRIZAL and my student ID is A208999. So many university students face financial difficulties in managing their daily meals expenses. With tuition fees, transportation, accommodation, and other daily costs, buying proper meals regularly can become challenging, especially for students with limited financial support. At the same time, food from campus events, cafeterias, and food vendors is often left over at the end of the day. Even though the food is still safe and edible, much of it gets thrown away simply because there is no proper system to redistribute it. This situation creates two major problems. First, food waste continues to increase and negatively affects environmental sustainability. Second, students who are struggling financially may skip meals or reduce their food expenses just to survive university life. The issue becomes more serious because there is currently no structured platform within campus communities that connects surplus food providers with students who need it. If nothing is done, food wastage will continue to rise while students in need continue facing difficulties accessing affordable meals. To solve this problem, I propose a campus food sharing mobile application. This application connects event organizers, cafeterias, and food vendors with students through real-time notifications whenever surplus food is available. Here how it works. When there is extra food remaining after an event or business operation, the organizer can upload the food information into the app. Students nearby will then receive a notification and can reserve or claim the food before collection. This solution is simple, practical, and beneficial for both sides. Students can access affordable or even free meals while organizer reduce unnecessary food waste. What makes this idea unique is that it combines technology, sustainability, and community support into one platform specifically designed for campus life. In addition, this startup idea also prepares students for the workplace by encouraging entrepreneurial thinking, digital platform management, teamwork, communication skills, and real-world problem solving. The system can first be implemented within universities and later expanded to campuses across Malaysia. So today, let's turn food waste into meaningful support for students in need and create a smarter, more caring campus community. Because sometimes a simple meal can make a big difference in someone's university journey. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sufia, and my idea is Safe Walk Squad. One night, after studying late at UKM Library, I walked back to my college alone. The road was dark, and it was very quiet, and I could hear the stray dogs barking nearby. In that moment, I feel targeted, and I just feel unsafe and alone. I know I'm not the only one, but many students, especially girls, feel scared walking alone at night. And this is supported by the survey that shows only one of third woman in Malaysia feel safe walking alone at night. At that moment, our options are limited. We have Wisma Aman, but the team is small. They have covered large area, and there is no guaranteed escort if you suddenly need help. We can ask friends, but at midnight during exam week, that is not always possible. And in overseas, some universities use body walk apps, but those require special app, planning ahead, and stable internet, not realistic for a spontaneous late night walk. So my solution is Student Front Safe Walk Squad. This is a team of trained student volunteers in reflective base who patrol campus from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. We choose this time because by 10 p.m. the campus buses have stopped, and usually students have to walk to their colleges. If someone feels unsafe, they just send a message to 719, and the nearest pair of volunteers will meet them and walk with them to their college or club. Each pair carries portable lights and small first aid kit and basic self-defense tools such as personal alarm and or paper spray, depending on the UKM's rules. They always move in pairs, so their own safety is also protected. Okay, this idea is realistic because the cost is low. We only need simple equipment, and also WhatsApp is free, right? And it is also sustainable because volunteers can receive credited co-curriculum, which they can also need to graduate. And it is scalable also. We can start with a small pilot or routes near the library, then expand based on the feedback. So my proposal is for UKM administration to provide a small budget for equipment and also training, and for MPP to work with the Wisma Aman to launch a pilot safe walk squad between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. With this, we can make sure no student at UKM has to walk home feeling unsafe again. Thank you.